Hello, geometry students. So yesterday we took some notes over angle relationships. We learned that adjacent angles are just right next to each other. Complementary angles add up to 90. They can be next to each other or they can be separate, but they just add up to 90. Supplementary angles add up to 180. They do not have to be next to each other. If they are next to each other, they're what's called a linear pair because they form a line, a straight line. But linear pairs always add to 180. Vertical angles are always equal to each other. They're across from each other, they're equal. And an angle bisector, the two angles are equal. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So, what we're going to do now is I'm just going to help you set up the equations. So, right here, angle A and angle B are supplementary. Find x. Here you just have to set up the equation. Well, what do? I'm going to look on my sheet here. It says A and B are supplementary. Supplementary means they add up to 180. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put angle A plus angle B equals 180. Now, tells me angle A is 2x, so it's going to be 2x. Angle B is 60, so instead of B, I'm going to put 60. I'm going to put equals 180. That's all you have to do to set it up. Now, if this were an actual homework problem, I would go ahead and solve it. But this one just says set it up. And this is a flashcard. I can check. Hey, I got the right answer. Same thing. This one says K and L are supplementary. Well, let's see here. Again, supplementary says, check on my sheet, any two angles whose sum is 180 degrees. So, what do? Angle K plus angle L equals 180. K is 26 degrees plus angle L equals 180. I can subtract 26 from both sides and get L is equal to 154 degrees. Cool. This one doesn't tell me what I need to do, but I'm looking at this saying, hey, those are right next to each other. If I cover up this, they're forming a line. So, let me look over here. They're forming a line. That looks like this one, linear pair. So they add up to 180. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to say 6x plus 10 plus 4x has to equal 180. They form a line. Form a line means add up to 180. Check. We're good. This one also says they form a line. So I would do the same thing. 3x plus 20 equals 180. These two, okay, new one. They are across from each other. Which picture does that look like? Well, this one's got an X going on here. Those angles are equal. Hey, those angles are also equal. I could also turn it, make the picture look like this. These are vertical angles. So vertical angles are equal. So that means 4x plus 8 is equal to 68. Let me check myself. 4x plus 8 is equal to 68. There's another way to do that. We don't worry about that right now. Complementary. Okay, complementary. Let's see here. Complementary angles. Any angles whose sum is 90. So A and R are complementary. So that means angle A plus angle R equals 90. Complementary is 90. So angle A is 42. I'm going to put that down instead. Angle R is 3x minus 2. I got to add them and make it equal 90. Check the other side. Correct. 42 plus 3x minus 2 equals 90. I'm assuming you can go do the algebra on your own, okay? That's why I'm not doing it right now. I'm just helping you get these set up. Set up the equation to find x. Explain why. Well, these angles add up to 90. That looks like this. It's a 90-degree angle. So these angles are complementary, which means they add up to 90 again. So 3x plus 84 is equal to 90. Checking. Did it correctly. This one says they are vertical. Well, let's see here. Check my notes. Vertical says they are always congruent. Another way of saying congruent is equals. So vertical results in the angles are equal. In our case, angle J is equal to angle H. So that means instead of J, I write down 6x. Instead of H, I write down 32. Not even trying to solve it here. You just have to set up the equation. J is congruent to H, so 6x equals 32. Got it right. All right, angle bisector. Make this be the last one. Angle bisector. Okay, angle bisector, check my notes. Angle bisector means that two parts are equal. So that means angle bisector means two parts are equal. So that's going to mean 3x has got to equal 24. Check the other side, and we're good. These are another pair of This is another example of vertical angles, so they would be equal. And this says they're vertical. Angle 1 is equal to angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical. That tells me that angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. So that means angle 2 is 50. So this is how you set up the problems on your homework for tonight. Thanks for watching.